Hello, dear parent of the Scorpio child. How are you? I hope you had a fantastic July and that you are off to a great August. This is the August 2021 reading for your little Scorpio child. And of course, it's actually for you, the parent, from the perspective of your Scorpio child. Now, many of you here are here for different age ranges. So some of you are here for itty bitty ones. Others of you are here for, teenagers and everything else in between. You are all welcome. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. It really helps out a lot. And also, please remember to adjust the gender as it best resonates for you and your household and your little one. Okay, so let's see what's going on here with Scorpio during the month of August. Dear Spirit, what's going on? What is little Scorpio? Oh, what is little Scorpio experiencing here during the month of August? That flipped. Okay, anything else? So far, you've got a very dreamy Scorpio, potentially in their heart space, dreaming up. Yeah, this is beautiful energy. Wow. Little Scorpio's having beautiful August here. So you have the High Priestess, which also is associated with the sign of Pisces. That may or may not mean something to you, dear parent. And the Ten of Cups, which is the happy home, happy environment, happy, getting along with siblings and friends and loved ones. And the High Priestess is very dreamy. The High Priestess is a bit mysterious, but we're talking about the child perspective here. So when you have the pairing of these two cards, it tells me that little Scorpio here is kind of in la la land in a beautiful way. They're very much enamored with their family. They are enjoying family times, but also enjoying themselves, their own essence, their own dream-like. You're going to notice here in August that little Scorpio is maybe, coming up with stories and maybe even writing stories or telling stories. It's about creating, other worlds here creatively. This is a very creative energy, and it's paired with family. So you may notice here in August that your little Scorpio is in a very heart-centered space, very open to the family environment, very open to being creative with the family. It's a very beautiful energy. Yeah, it's a little different for Scorpio here this month, which is really nice. Lots of beautiful energy. So in terms of the parent perspective, this is a great month, a great opportunity to introduce your little Scorpio to any new creative projects. More specifically, projects and fun things to do with the family, with the purpose or the goal of exploring something new. It's also a very intuitive energy. So some of you have, especially those of you who have older Scorpios here, you may be noticing a bit more of in-tuned, aligned energetically in terms of intuition. Like you're going to notice that your little Scorpio is a little bit more spiritually aligned. And when I say spiritually, I'm not talking dogma, I'm not talking religion, I'm just talking in terms of their pure essence and energy. This is also an energy of loving and enjoying nature as well. Water plays an important factor here because we have two water elements here. Cups is the water element. High Priestess is usually associated with the sign of Pisces, like I said earlier. So you may notice that your little Scorpio is more affectionate, more loving, more creative around water. So that's something to keep in mind. So let's see what challenges potentially can come up here in August for your little Scorpio, dear parent. Yep. Any potential challenges here for little Scorpio during the month of, I feel like I need to use the other deck for some reason for this. Yeah, I need to use the other deck for the challenge position. possible challenge here during the month of August for little Scorpio? Okay. The Hangman, that's another Pisces card. Okay, so again, we have an enunciation here of Piscean energy. So first and foremost, the Hangman is about taking a different perspective. Sometimes it's about other people's perspectives. And it could mean that because your little one is so in tune with their own energy right now and their own intuition and their own, fantastico and coming up with other worlds on their mind, it could be that they're having a difficult time seeing others' perspectives or others' ways of being. But then it is a double Pisces card here, so this can also indicate something. Again, it's about intuition, coming into newly found intuition that they didn't know they had, but it's also about creating, and it's about going inward. So potentially your little ones are starting to read novels that they never read before, or for those of you who are learning how to speak, who have little ones who are learning how to speak and spell, it's like they're putting together, they're putting their language and their creativity to use in a different way that they haven't done before. And I want to get another clarification here for the Hanged Man. Again, more water energy, being around water. Anything else, your spirit? Yeah. And the Lovers from a child perspective, remember, we're reading it from the context of the child. This is about communing with others, right? It's also the card of Gemini, if that means anything to you. But this is also, and sometimes this can, for a child reading, this can indicate siblings as well. And so when you have the Hangman with siblings, the challenge could be not seeing eye to eye with siblings or others that they commune with typically. So like, for example, friends and peers and neighbors, and, that could be the challenge for your little one because they're in a space, kind of an, otherworldly type of environment space, and really enjoying and even being very grateful. I'm really getting energy of very grateful Scorpios here in August. So whatever it is you're doing to accommodate that or to facilitate that, dear parent, great job, because it's a good thing. I'm feeling really nice energy from here. So in terms of the challenge itself, it doesn't feel like heavy energy. It just feels that, sometimes when we do things our own way, whether you are a child or an adult, not everyone's going to agree with it, right? Especially because what I'm sensing here is that Scorpio's not following the masses here in August. Scorpio's doing their own thing, their own way, while enjoying the family dynamic. And so sometimes others, friends, peers, they're not always aligned in that energy. So that could be the challenge for them, is trying to stay in their own energy while there's communing that needs to take place with others and other people's perspectives that need to be taken into place. And of course, this is going to manifest differently. It's going to look differently depending on the age of your little one, right? Okay, so let's move on and see what the advice is for you, dear parent, on how to navigate this or how to assist your little one in getting through this energy. What's the advice, dear spirit, for the parent of the Scorpio child? How to navigate. Oh, there it is. Do you guys remember that song? Oh, there it is. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Wands and the Empress. This is beautiful. This is about assisting your child, little Scorpio here, assisting them and creating boundaries, teaching them boundaries, assisting them in creating those boundaries and being their advocate in creating these boundaries to protect this beautiful essence that they are creating, right? Because this is the Empress. The Empress is very Venusian. It's about coming into your own. It's about really feeling yourself, feeling good about yourself. And this is asking your parent that you assist your child in protecting this, right? Because the Seven of Wands is about creating boundaries. It is about defending what we have. It's also about, you know, shooing other energies away. So it does make sense, because the conflict or the challenge for your little one is appeasing, right? Or not going with what the masses need, and not, you know, being forced into seeing things from another's perspective. And here it is saying, yeah, help them protect this beautiful essence that they're coming into, because the High Priestess feels very much, right, like the Empress here. It's the same, similar energy. It's about being in your own world, your own space, loving up on yourself, loving the world around you, loving your creativity, being in abundance, feeling good about yourself, having an open heart space. It's very similar. And this here in front of the Empress tells me it needs to be protected. This needs to be protected. And you, the parent, have the power to do that. You're being asked here. Your advice is, yes, facilitate. Teach them how to create boundaries. This can also be about teaching them what do boundaries mean? What does it mean to tell your friends, no, I don't want to go to that birthday party, or no, I don't want to play that because it doesn't make me feel good, right? Like teaching your little ones how to say no, how to defend themselves, how to take care of themselves in a way that's, you know, with integrity and love, so that they can show up. This is the bottom line here. It's about full acceptance. It's about accepting who they are, who are becoming, and you being their ally in that, and their advocate and their supporter, and facilitating that and teaching them how to protect this beautiful energy that they're coming into. Okay, dear parent, I hope that was helpful, and I hope to see you back here next month. Thank you so much, and please remember to subscribe. Bye.